Hey guys, Natty here. Welcome back to another Dawn of War Soulstorm video. Today we're going to do something a little similar to what we've done before. We're going to do a 8-player free-for-all. I gotta fix that. Free-for-all on Insane. And I'm picking Chaos because I'm basically dedicating this video to one of my friends. His name's Wargall. And he's somewhat new to Dawn of War. He really likes Chaos. He feels that he gets carried a lot, and I want him to not feel that anymore. So I'm immediately gonna upload this video and tell him I made it for him. And so shout out to you, buddy. This video is for you. All right. So we're gonna, you see, chaos. I like rope bears, and everything's checked. Insane and free for all. All right, we'll start it up. Um, I could totally get screwed in this video. Like I could just get rushed by two people, and I could just get screwed. Um, when you fight free for all, I mean that's gonna happen. That's a small possible chance. But even if I do, I'm gonna upload this anyway and show you, what it's like, yeah, I'm gonna show you all the aspects basically. Um, but yeah, yeah, I can't wait for you to at least take some tips and maybe improve a bit. Once it loads, we'll get started. It's taking a little bit longer than it usually does. Okay, any day. Thank you. Okay. So each map will vary depending on what I do at the start. So instantly get my 3 cultists. I get gonna instantly slave labor and get a plasma generator built right at the start. Take off slave labor. Turn it back on as I try to get. You can turn it off at like 20. If you turn it off when he's below 11, he'll just die. There's nothing you can do about it. So you want to turn it off at like 20 and get as close to it as possible. Take some practice. Don't want to overdo it. Um, got 2 plasma generators built right at the start. Um, usually like a good 3v3 team going. Usually you want to have someone who can rush vehicles, depending on what race they are. Is very preferable to who does it. You want someone, and you want the other two to do infantry. A really good 3v3 team, because um, should probably start you. I'm slacking a little bit. I don't even think I have the money for this one. Now I do. So we'll have you go here, you go there, you take that one. That's built. Get you over here to get the Chaos Temple. And a really good 3v3 team, you'll have, depending on which race, like how easy it is to rush vehicles or not, you'll have them rush vehicles while the other two get infantry and hold off. And I personally like to rush vehicles because I know how to do it really well. So it's really up to you, to be honest, or really up to the group and what they do. Take that point, sending this builder out here. Okay, instantly gonna upgrade. No, I'm not. No, I'm not, because this happens before. We're going to dump some of my slave labor into finishing this very quickly. Turned it off. Come over here. I'm gonna turn slave labor back on to finish this one quick. It's finished. Have them build that one. Have you build this one. I will slave labor because listening posts are really easy to build. And I want to get them started on the other one. Turn it off. Get ready. It's built. Have you come over here, both of you, build the other plasma generator. I should be upgrading my listening posts, to be honest. turn the slave labor back on for him. I will look away and I will upgrade my listening posts. And I will turn it off. Ooh, turn it off at 13. Really, really close. Yep, okay. You build this one. I'm going to hang out here, though, with these guys. I'm going to start upgrading my listening posts. Actually, you know what, to be honest? I'm going to cancel them, and I'm going to get right to upgrade the fortress. And in my time, as I upgrade the fortress, as it gets upgraded, I'm going to start upgrading my listening posts. So, boom, all the plasma generators are built. We're less than 4 minutes into it. They were built at like 320. And I have all these points. If I didn't have all these points, uh, honestly, I think I put more money into them than I think that I've gotten back. Or no, yeah, no, I know, yeah, no, there's no way. I've definitely gotten more money back from them, at least this far into the game. All right, they're all upgraded. This is about 40% in, so another 40%, and I can start upgrading these other ones. The last 20%, I'm going to save up for about 200 and start building the machine pit. If I didn't have to build this, if I didn't have to worry about building these, I would just be sitting my base, maybe trying to look at like it depends very much on the map, very much on the map and what's available and like what kind of points. But you always want to land grab as early as possible because you can get listening posts on them and roughly hold them pretty well for a while unless unless the people you're fighting are just building massive amounts of infantry and not really worrying about land grabbing. And then if you can beat them back, they're limited because they didn't put it into money or they didn't put it into land. So boom, it's built. We'll build a machine cult. We'll keep him here just in case I get attacked, and I can have that guy healing the whatchamacallit, healing the listening posts. Once this is built, which I think I might. Oh, I have to get the vehicle cap increase ahead of time. I'm also gonna get the upgrade money and the upgrade power early on too, because that'll become very crucial. Um, you also could fight people who will make vehicles early, which is not a bad idea to get a sacrifice circle because you can then get horror squads and counter them pretty well with horror squads. So since I'm not doing anything, I'm waiting for money. I am going to get a horror squad, upgrade my vehicle cap again as I'm making a predator. I think I'm going to try to upgrade my HQ again as soon as possible. I'm not getting attacked. Usually if I was getting attacked or if I have to worry about dealing with I'm getting attacked, I will build like a squad or two out of this and I'll have my cultists, I guess, hold off. But for some reason they're not attacking me. Usually I do get attacked. And I'll have the cultists, like I'll reinforce them and I'll just have them like harass and chase them around the listening post and I'll do a lot of kiting. And for those non-WoW players or non-MMORPG players, kiting is I will get like the cultist squad fully upgraded and they'll like start fighting me and then I'll run away. Especially melee squads, I'll just start running away and run around in a circle. Just kite them around like you would a kite. Alright, we're gonna get another Chaos Predator. Uh, we will upgrade the monastery. And yeah, we'll upgrade the monastery. And then start upgrading vehicle cap a ton. We will also make another machine cult to double pop vehicles here. Since I have money and I'm not using it, it would be smart to like invest in like some corn berserkers, some melee preferably. I think I might actually do that. Yeah, I will. Get corn berserkers. So it's going a lot smoother than I expected it to. 2 chaos predators. I am going to attack. I'm afraid if I attack too early, they'll take it as a threat and they'll start turning on me and switch to me. But well, I really don't care. Crap. Okay, well I'm not gonna spend any more money now because You know what? I will get another Corn Berserkers, and I will scout. All right, what's this? Orcs? Okay. Chaos Space Marine squads I usually prefer because they can get invisibility later on, and then they're really really nice. But melee is really important too when you are fighting certain melee things. And what's this guy? This guy's getting beat. What's that symbol? Is that orc symbol? I think that's Sisterhood symbol. That's Space Marine symbol. Okay. Gonna get these cultists away, and we're just gonna keep peeking our head in and see who we're all fighting. Honestly, I don't think it's Space Marines. I think this Space Marine's fighting something. Yeah. Something tells me that that's orcs. I think it's Blood Moon. I feel it's Blood Moon or Bad Moons. All right. I am going to destroy this cultist, so I can pull out my other Corn Berserkers. You can come over here, both of you. No, you're gonna stay behind. Get the Demon Pit built. You're gonna come out, build on that. We'll walk you up. I will upgrade my requisition income by my plasma generators because I want to get that money going, and I'm going to get chaos energies because I'm going to need those. All right, so there's my defiler. There's my other one of you. I will upgrade my vehicle cap. I don't need to upgrade my vehicle cap anymore. I'm sorry. I'll upgrade my infantry cap because building another machine pit did definitely help me. It raised my vehicle cap enough so it wasn't like 19. Um, Instead, like obviously I want the 20, but upgrading it or building a second one means I don't have to upgrade it again unless I lose a second one. So we're going to get another Corn Berserkers, and we'll destroy you. What was this? This is the Space Marines that were hitting them. So what's diplomacy? Nobody's been eliminated yet. I don't know why you were not taking that point. How's the Chaos? This is built so I can get Daemon Prince, which means I could start getting my Chaos Lord. I will get Possess Squad and the Chaos Sorcerer out of my HQ. I'm absolutely broke now. But player defeated. Orcs is already gone. They're probably fighting the other guy. You saw this is insane. They're not really playing like insane players. I'm not really going to complain. Actually, yeah, I'm going to complain. I want it to be a challenge so you can see what it's like to be a challenge. But you did see my build. You saw how I built. I think you're decent on the strategy thing, but I definitely think you work on your building because building is the absolute most first crucial part of it. What's that, sisters? Is Chaos is attacking them? Okay. I'm gonna upgrade the gun. Yeah, this is sisters and Chaos is taking them apart. Gonna upgrade the main gun on this guy. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can upgrade Corn Berserkers. That's in the armory, and I don't even have an armory. That explains things. I'm gonna build one there because I don't really care. Oh, Bloodthirster. Give me your baby. Oh, you're beautiful. I love you. I need you in my life. This Chaos Sorcerer is getting annoying. I think I'm just gonna... Okay, it's dead. Get the rest of you on that HQ and just take them out of the game. You'll get in the back and take that HQ. You took that HQ. Is this almost built? Built. Build that. Where is it? Corn Berserkers to flee for a short period. I don't know Chaos stuff that well. I don't. I will get that one. So when I can switch to Space Marines, or yeah, I will get this. I will get another one of you. I can pull 4 of you out. Demon Prince is ready. In order to get the Bloodthirster, I'm going to need Chaos Space Marine Squad anyway. I need an Inspiring Champion, or the Chaos Sorcerer will work too, but I don't want to put it in the Chaos Sorcerer. Okay. You're fighting and actually kind of getting your ass kicked. You fall back and take that out. Let's move on to the next. This is Chaos's base. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Get out. You walk in first. There's the blood. The Daemon Prince. I will get the Aspiring Champion quick, and I will send him out right here. I'm gonna have the Daemon Prince and the Bloodthirster split up. This army's big enough. I don't like. It's very smart, and it's preferable if you keep your army together and you turtle. Um, but then my guys trip over each other, and it takes forever for them to move as a unit. So I kind of just much prefer to have like some big hitters that can do devastating things and split up from another army. Like I like to split my guys up and attack 2 different points. And when you're playing this game, you will end up having to attack 2 different points quite often. So it's just gonna be one of those things where it's just better to get used to it. Splitting your guys up. He pulled you out. You finish this. Actually, you're gonna build that. That got damaged, so I'm gonna destroy it and rebuild it. So it's 100%, and I don't lose any money, and I think that's a player defeated. It is. We will dip into here. Check this out. These Corn Berserkers will go over there. I feel like they're slow. I feel my Corn Berserkers are really slow, and I don't know what research it is. I don't think it's any of those. It's my armory. I'm almost positive it's my armory. Where's my Bloodthirster? Okay, another thing. If your Bloodthirster doesn't do anything, if he's just sitting there doing nothing, he has to be in combat. Okay. If he doesn't do anything, he loses health slowly. He's bloodthirsty. He needs to drink blood. Like, yep. So don't let him not do anything. If you got him, do something with him. Okay, so there's an army in the middle. Mark of Corn. Oh, I like that. They just break their morale instantly. That's pretty cool. I could probably beat this whole army with just with these guys. I think that yeah, that was taken out. Diplomacy should only be like two guys left. Okay, so that means it's Dark Elder and Space Marines, and they're fighting each other. Okay, kill the kill the scouts just to get them. They're annoying. Just get rid of them. All right, get on these. You get on that. This is the Dark Eldar base, so this works out. You get in there. You get in here. Haven't even done anything with these guys. Crap, I keep misclicking. What can I do to support? I guess build 2 Helltalions and send them out there. It's really all I can do to support them. Because I think I'm losing all my Corn Berserkers, and yeah, I'm losing everything. It's alright though. This army's popping up in. Wreck that. Homunculus, this is walking in too. Have you killed that? I feared all them. There goes all the damage. So we'll get you on the Archon. Come on, Archon, get it, get it. Get the Archon. That's their commander. stay on top of these buildings. Player defeated. Insane looks like a chump right now. They can't do shit. What is that? A witch cult? I don't care. I do want to kill the builder though. Get him before he starts building that? Nope. It's no biggie. Witch cult doesn't produce any units. That Hall of Blood does though. Alright. Here comes the Helltalions, which are effective against buildings and vehicles, so they'll do decent damage against this. And I kind of lost a tank and wow, what's he called? One of these guys, a defiler. That one wasn't doing anything the whole time. He could have went in and did some decent damage. Where? Boom, done. What was that? 19 minutes. Rewatch the first part over and over again, and definitely pay attention to how I build stuff. And like I said, each map varies. Sometimes there's maps where there's only 2 strategic points right next to my base, and there's no point in me building an extra cultist, so I just save the 80, even though 80 doesn't really matter, but I'll save it. Like it really depends on what map. But most of the time, even on maps where there's a ton of even more than 3 right next to you, just get the 3. The three's plenty because if you get more than 3, you're gonna have to get it just as many builders, and you're not gonna have enough money at the start to support all that and rush power and rush your 2 power generators. You do want that early on. Like I didn't really have much of a power problem at the entire game, and I know you've been having power problems before, so rushing that early and getting those 2 out right at the start is so crucial because you get them early on and you generate that power, and it's so nice. But yeah, that was chaos, guys. So till next time.